and you didn't.
Next speaker, Madam Clerk.
I'm going to say this.
Next speaker, Madam Clerk. Your time is up. Please exit the lectern. That is your first warning. Next speaker, Madam Clerk. Next speaker, Madam Clerk. That is your second warning. She is removed from this meeting.
The lawsuit was filed today. It's on the behalf, they say, of 3 Tennesseans who were forced to leave a House subcommittee hearing. Now, we're told they were holding up signs expressing their opinions on issues before the subcommittee. Because of the special session, there is a rule in place right now that signs are banned there in galleries of the House. The ACLU said that denies people's right to speak freely under the U.S. and Tennessee Constitutions.
Good evening, council members and my fellow residents of the city of Flint. On last week when I spoke, I said that I knew nothing about Judy nor Candace and Dennis personally, but I knew everybody else. I learned of Tanya and Jerry. I learned because I saw the things that they were doing and how they were standing up in the meeting for injustices being done. Now, my daughter called me and said, Mama, she said, did Liddell call herself telling you off? And I said, no, baby. I said, she didn't call out my name, but she did say her character hasn't changed. And I thought about that, and she said her character has been the same. And maybe it has been the same, but I didn't see that side. I really was disappointed how you and Candace got bunched together and went on Dennis, sitting out of your seat when you and Candace both. Candace was on one side, and you took the seat that Jonathan is sitting in. And I got several calls and saying, is that the Liddell that you voted for? I said, nope, that's not the one I voted for. Her personality was altogether different. And I did have a lot of respect for Liddell because she did do a lot in Service Park. And she, what's the word they use, reopened the parks where people could enjoy it and go. She did do a lot there. But to cut up like you did was very disappointing. So maybe that was your character all along, but you hid it from me. And I'm saying it to your face. I'm not going to talk about you behind your back. I'm going to say it to your face. And you know the relationship we had. As far as Judy, I know nothing about you, but when you are doing your meetings, take charge of your meeting and not let anybody else chair the floor. It's your meeting, you chair it. Jerry and Tanya, I respect you so much because I seen where you even tried to break it up. And it wasn't even allowed to be broken up, that fight. And I know that was the past, but I watched it away from home, and I'm back at home now, and I just thought it was a total disgrace about how the council was being ran. If anyone should have been put out of a meeting and the police called on, that day you should have been put out. Candace, I spoke to you today as I walked past Dennis. I spoke to him, and you didn't.
Next speaker, Madam Clerk.
I'm going to say this.
Next speaker, Madam Clerk. Your time is up. Please exit the lectern. That is your first warning. Next speaker, Madam Clerk. Next speaker, Madam Clerk. That is your second warning. She is removed from this meeting.
I wish one of you would come forward and put your hands on this, because I'm not going in. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Madam Chair.
Putting the seniors out. They putting the seniors out. Come on, y'all. Y'all disrespecting the seniors.
Mr. Wilson.